life of the party this week has some special guests. Bert and Isla are my guests this week, and I don't even know what we talked about. We just had a conversation like we just are in our living room. So I don't know. We talked about what do you want to do this summer? We talked about arguments in our family. We talked about some psycho texting that happened last night. I don't know. We talked about music. I thought it was a lot of fun. We had a really good conversation. I hope you enjoy it as much as we did. I love my family, and it was a really good chat. Thanks for coming back every week. Thanks for going to birdieboyproductions.com and sending me an email. I read every email, and I appreciate your thoughts and your insights. And thanks for sharing my podcast. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode with me and Bert and Isla. Georgia is sick, so I want to.
How bad is she?
She basically said she's going to bed. Nobody bother her.
She's
gonna sleep.
Also said not UTI doctor. What is it called? Urgent care.
Yeah.
Said that.
Shut up. The UTI doctor. I mean,
said that she's
IUD?
Doesn't that mean when you get drunk driving?
No.
That's DUI.
That's DUI.
An IUD
You mean
is
scuba?
a contraceptive.
Scuba?
What about that one STD? No.
The STD doctor said George's throat is pretty bad.
Oh, Georgia. She may need her tonsils out.
Yeah, that's what they said.
serious?
They're gonna have to remove them. Probably.
They said she needs.
They look really bad. They look like popcorn.
Well, I thought she was drinking. That's how out of it she was. I was like, "Are you drunk?" She was like, "No." I was like, "You're acting weird." And then
When she came downstairs to get water.
Yeah.
You really got on her last night for that.
Well, I know.
Really rough.
Was it rough?
Oh, I was in the middle of it, Mom.
It was rough?
Yeah.
I mean, I go for one
It was a
girl's
little
night
old
out.
school.
Someone
It was a
asked
little-
about 8 times if she was drunk, and someone said no about probably more than 8 times.
Wait, but I wasn't. But I was being cool though, right?
Would you say he
the
was
first time you were being cool? When it got to the 7th, I thought it was a little much.
Because I just wanted her to. If she wanted to not drive us to dinner, I wanted to give her an out.
Were you having a little OCD?
No.
Okay, just
No.
asking.
No. It was odd that she came home and got a glass of water.
And I went upstairs and then
Yeah.
came back. And
How
And then
dare
another
she
glass
hydrate?
of water. Yeah, it just
How
seems
dare
odd.
she hydrate? I mean, come on.
I
And
mean,
then
I
I
don't
said,
drink water, so it's very unusual to even get a glass.
I mean, right? It's
Yeah.
very weird.
Is that my shirt?
You gave it to me.
Did I?
Yeah, because I put this pin on it to make it mine.
Oh, cool.
That doesn't prove that he gave it to you.
Well,
Just
this is another
prove
thing
that
that
you
happened.
took it.
It happened last night too. He was like, "There's mouthwash under my sink," and I said, "No, there isn't."
You took our mouthwash?
She's taking my mouthwash.
That's my mouthwash.
No, but I need
No,
it.
you don't
My
use my
gums get
mouthwash.
infected.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
Not
do.
the one with hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, I do. The kind
Sure.
that, yeah,
Oh, you
It
haven't
bubbles
been.
in your mouth.
yeah,
You have not
You look
been
really
using
good with
it.
a little sun.
with a little fake
You look a
tan.
little good with a little fake tan. You do.
Thanks,
You look
babe.
like a different chick though. Doesn't she look like a little bit like a Greek lady?
A Greek lady?
Maybe Lisa Ann, perhaps. No.
You are such a bad girl. You don't even know who that is, really.
They told me downstairs. Like, that's
Told
enough explanation.
Someone met Young Gravy.
Someone, as in Leanne.
Did you,
Leanne met
did
Leon
you
Gravy,
find
too.
out why he's Young Gravy? Why he has that handle?
It's so silly. His real name is Matt Gravy,
Oh.
and his dad is older.
Oh, so he's Young Gravy. You're full of shit. You're such a bad liar.
I am.
believed
Because
it.
what you do is you go like this. Are you going to catch me? Are you
Yeah,
gonna catch me?
no, no, for real. His mom's last name's Biscuit.
So dumb.
Is your first name Limp?
You like Limp Biscuit?
Georgia does. I like one of their songs.
What do you
Georgia
like?
likes.
Oh, rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah.
You keep rolling, rolling.
I like that
rolling.
song, and there's another one. It's this
There's a
private
lot of really
song.
good Limp Bizkit songs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good. Let's talk music for a second.
Yeah, let's do
Because
it.
I think what's interesting is how different our daughters have found music and where we find music
Mm-hmm.
and what we like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad listened to Creedence Clearwater Revival,
No clue what that is.
CCR.
It's the song Dad walks out to every night on stage. It ain't me.
Oh, that one.
It ain't me. That's one of their songs.
No,
Wait,
I ain't
I'm
no
sorry.
fortunate son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
one of
dun,
their
dun, dun,
songs.
dun, 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 dun,
Rolling on the River
Dun-dun.
is another song.
dun, midnight. What's the, you don't have any Wi-Fi hookup in here,
I do not.
so you can't listen to the song.
No. I got nothing.
Also, we have no music in here.
Oh, there's a
Do I have
Wi-Fi
a cell phone in
thing.
here? Let me see a cell phone. Do you have a cell phone?
What song do you want to play?
Can you play Midnight Special?
Yes.
No,
So
that's right.
You ready for this? So this is
Was
Creedence.
this the
This
song
is
you
one
were
of the
trying
coolest.
to play me last
No,
night?
this is one of the coolest songs ever.
It sounds like a camping song.
The toes
Right?
tapping.
It's like yeah.
The toes tapping. You can't help yourself. Shine a light on me.
Sounds like a camping song.
It does.
Let the Midnight Special.
Yeah, it's a
shine
great
light
song.
on me.
Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, buddy.
Yes. 10-4.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy. It's a repeat of the other night.
What do you mean?
I get emotional. I get
Oh.
emotional
Yeah,
when you guys played the fucking song.
it's okay, buddy.
Aw.
Stop!
So,
I'm not crying.
okay.
I'm getting
Okay,
teary-eyed.
you
It's-
can
I'm
turn
not
off
crying.
Credence. So the other night,
God, it's
what
okay.
happened in our
Shut up,
kitchen the
Isla.
other night?
That's fine. I don't know what to do.
Isla, what happened in the kitchen the other night?
Mom started playing these. Oh, God. It's okay. It's okay. You started playing these songs that I guess remind you of I'm like a bird.
That was not one of the songs.
Dad
Dad and I have 3 songs. We,
Um,
sometimes couples have songs. Maybe not your generation, but our generation and before.
When before you
couple
could
had
just stream
songs,
any song there
anything,
was, you had
right?
to buy it. You were like, "That's our song." We both purchased it.
Well,
We both had that
Or
CD.
that means something to us. The songs that we
Yeah.
have that are our songs mean something to us. And there was one song I played that I hadn't played in a long time because Dad and I broke up for 4 days. And he, in order to, quote, get me back, he wrote me a long letter and made a mixtape and put it on my car. Remember?
What is that
This
one
was
movie?
in the 2000s. This was not in the 80s.
This is
He
2002.
made a mixtape and put it on my car. And he said, he wrote this long letter.
I have not heard that song since then.
And then he wrote, you have to listen to track number 8. Track number 8 is exactly how I feel. This is how I feel. You have to listen to it.
I don't even want to hear that song.
So I listened to track number 8 and I went, if this is how he feels, he actually gets it.
And then you played it the other night in front of Isla.
I
And
played
Georgia,
it
was
with
Georgia
Dad.
there?
Nope.
No, it was just
Just me,
the
you,
3
and
of us
Isla.
in the kitchen.
I was just sitting on a
Well,
bench.
first of all, I
next to
played the
you. You were
other 2
having a rough
songs
time.
first. I played the other 2 songs first, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this one. And
Don't
I
even
played
tell
that
anyone
one.
what the name of that
And
song is.
Dad was just a mess.
It
bless
was
his
"Rock Your
heart.
Body" by Justin Timberlake. He totally gets me.
It was Mirrors. Yeah, that's it.
Is it weird seeing
It was
that?
like
"Pump
I'm a
It" by the Black
mirror.
Eyed Peas.
Oh, that's it. oh.
It was Prison Sex by Tool.
It was Give It To Me, Baby.
No.
It was I Like Big Butts and I
Was
Cannot
it-
Lie.
It was Face Down Ass Up by Two Live Crew.
Exactly. That was it.
Was it "WAP" by Cardi B? No.
No, for real, it was Who Let the Dogs.
He totally understands me. Who let the dog out?
No, that was our theme song to the future. Who let the dogs out? Fucking asshole.
It's our song now.
Who let the dogs out, right?
Who let the dogs out?
And I like big butts and I cannot lie. Oh.
I saw a video yesterday of 3 bears chasing each other in the neighborhood with people panicked, and they were playing "Who Let the Dogs Out."
Wait, is that real?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
There's 2 things I love more in life. There's 2 things. If you send to Isla a picture that she's already showed you on Instagram, she gets so fucking pissed.
She becomes the devil.
She becomes
the devil. She comes the devil.
And then Georgia posted on her story saying,
I mean, Isla's eyes turn black when that happens.
I
They
know.
just go black
And then
like a doll.
When this is my favorite thing that's ever happened, and I hope the ladies downstairs are listening. When we had the huge slip and slide, do you remember this? Right when Rachel Garcia was about to do it, right when she was about to slide, you go, wait. She'd go, and just collapse on it. Andrew Santino did it, and it made me laugh so hard. He goes, hold on. When Rachel's about to go, right as she's about to slide, tell her to wait. And he goes, watch. And she went to go slide. He goes, wait. She went, and she would collapse onto the slip and slide. And then she did it again, and I did it to her. It is my favorite thing I've ever seen happen. Oh, well, that was a good podcast, guys. There's no way we're getting better than that.
We were talking about music, right? And how we find music. So, Isla, what kind of music are you into right now?
Did the Panther make it in here?
Yeah, someone brought the Panther. I mean, this is kind of the Panther.
It's the
Panther's den.
Panther's domain.
I mean, you're pretty Panther right now, aren't you, Bert?
I feel pretty Panther.
So, what music do you like, lady?
Wait, I need to burp really quick. No, it passed.
I'll tell you right now. I wish that System of a Down would put out a new album.
Same.
What's their latest album?
I have no clue.
Halston, what's their latest album? Do you know? They had to put something out after the Ukrainian war or something, right? Or the Serbian genocide. Halston.
Checking. It's called Hypnotize from 2005.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just crazy.
And they just got so much bigger, just like this past year too, that I don't know why they haven't put anything out.
I listened to them the other day. You turned me back on. So I was a fan of them. When what's the song? Wake up!
Toxicity.
Wake up!
No, it's Chop Suey.
Yeah,
that one.
Chop Suey.
Yeah, I
Chop
don't know.
Suey.
I can't.
I listened to them
It's a
working out
great
the other day. So I just on repeat, 2 songs on repeat, and it was fucking such a great workout. Such a great band.
It is a great band. I was never into them.
Oh, they're fucking amazing.
No, they're just so
amazing.
quirky.
They're
so quirky that
They're
it just is like
regular dudes who fucking rock out.
yeah.
That's what's cool when you find a band that's like regular guys who fucking. I am all about the branding of a band. Like Tommy Lee is an amazing drummer, but at times he's been branding first, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Motley Crue. Brett Michaels, amazing singer and songwriter, but branding first. The look preceded him. But when you see like regular guys like Fish or Widespread Panic, and I'm not saying to say the jam bands are different. I'm sure their branding's done in a different manner. But like, do you ever listen to Halston? Who was hey, can someone grab my phone? Who did what's the name of the band? There were I'll figure it out. But like,
Do you want me to give you my phone to look on Spotify?
I don't know if I'm gonna find it there. It would be in mine. But like when you see a band that's not branding first, not like Marilyn Manson was branding first. We see a band that just rocks out and they don't like set up for like the outfits, right? It's pretty fucking badass.
Well, Goose is like that.
Goose is like you saw Goose recently. Is that my phone? Thank you, Rachel.
And like System of a Down, if you look at all their concerts, they're in like normal clothes or they're like shirtless. Like it's not like they're like Queen where they put on like a bedazzled
right.
outfit.
Well, everybody in Queen was pretty normal except for Freddie Mercury.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Everybody else is dressed pretty normal.
You ready? Tell me what you think about this.
I like this song actually.
Yeah, right?
That's a great
You
song.
should send it to me.
Unsung. So like they just wore Gap clothes.
Yeah.
They were like 3 dudes in Gap clothes.
Well, that's how you know they're not really in it for the stuff. They actually like what they do because they don't care about the other stuff.
Yeah, well
they
also, but like, and I say this respectfully, but like, it's cool signing up for a vibe, right? Like, like look at what you're wearing. It's cool to like sign up for a vibe and go like, I feel comfortable in this. I want you to know what I like. I want you to know what I'm into. Like, I'm in a vibe right now. Obviously, I'm in a vibe. Mom's in her vibe.
Well,
No, she's in her workout vibe.
I worked out at 7 this morning. I haven't really had time to deal with any other vibe.
But it's also cool when they're in their vibe. Like, if you listen to much of Marilyn Manson,
Nah.
he's actually pretty fucking awesome. He really is. I've met him a couple times, and I won't speak too much to like anything going on with him personally. I don't know him like that, but the music is like not bad. It's good. It's pretty good music. But he was vibe first,
Then music.
I think. I don't know. It was hard to say.
Well, the vibe overdid the music for you almost a little.
But don't you think for some people music is an escape, and that's just part of the escape?
Oh, well, that could be
part of the escape is the costume, is the whole package.
Oh yeah, probably
not for everybody, but for some people, I think that's what it is.
When you look at like Nirvana,
they were just lazy.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. Quite the opposite.
I know.
No. Kurt Cobain was very marketing branded.
Oh, well, that. Yeah, I thought I was.
A lot of people don't know that. They think he was just this like creative artist. He was, but he was very like in his book. It's the one thing that made me. I told you this the other day. I said I don't know if I said this to you, and it's a pretty gross statement to say.
What?
But like when I was a kid.
Oh, I know. You told me this.
Say it.
No.
Will you say it?
No, I'm not going to say it.
When I was a kid, it would bother me that no one cared where I was.
Oh, wait, no, this is not what you said.
You said that to me a few times this week.
Like I would
buddy.
think.
It's okay.
I would think like no
one's thinking about me.
Like I'd be like I could if I got into my neighborhood by myself, I'd be like,
no one even notices. No one even knows I'm good.
My soft narcissism showing through. No one understands me. I'm just walking alone.
I felt that way a few times when I got caught in the barbed wire and I came in the house and everybody was eating pizza and had no idea I was gone. I was like, no one was even thinking about me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's a real
But you
statement.
thought about that like every day?
Not every day, but a lot. enough that I'm 50 and I'm still thinking about it.
You still think no one's thinking about me?
Not anymore. I think now right now too many people think about me. I think I might have fucked it up. I think there's a
Did you overcorrect?
People I wish that they didn't think about me.
Overcorrected a little bit.
But I overanalyze things.
That's so funny. It was just a given that no one thought about you. I thought.
What?
No, that's the way it works. Is that people aren't really thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves.
I think it is a trait to somewhat. I wouldn't say, obviously, I don't think I'm narcissistic, but I think I have a lot of the traits. I don't have the bad ones.
It's a soft narcissism.
Soft narcissism. But
I don't think you can only get one side of it.
You think I got all of it?
Buddy, I don't think there's any leeway there.
I'm a good serial killer.
I mean, the only thing good about cereal.
I just killed him and then eat cereal. I'm not a serial killer.
Exactly.
It's a soft narcissism.
I'm just a soft narcissist. I don't have any of the bad parts of narcissism. Yeah.
I don't like.
What are the good parts of narcissism?
I don't have any. I don't have like the good part. There's no good parts of narcissism.
No.
But I identify that I have parts of it where I go, that's not a healthy thought.
I have the good parts of narcissism.
I can't even tell you.
I think about me all the time.
I couldn't even tell you them because they're so bad. Like the thoughts I have are so bad.
What do you mean? Your
they're
thoughts,
so bad.
No,
your
just tell us
narcissistic
one.
thoughts are so bad.
Tell us the good part of the bad ones.
There's no good ones.
Well,
There's
but
no
you
good
said
ones.
you don't have any of the bad ones. So what ones do you have?
Like I'll give you a soft one. Okay. Like
Okay, give me a soft one.
Like sometimes
I think about me 23 hours a day.
Okay. This is okay. I need Halston be ready to edit this out because this may be unhealthy. Like sometimes when I have a lot of stuff to do, like during a day or something I don't want to do, I go, God, I wish there was just an earthquake. And I
I have that same thought.
yeah,
I have that same
thank
thought.
You. Then you're
I wish it was
narcissist
a
too.
natural disaster, so I didn't have to deal with my
thousands of
life.
people died so that I didn't have to do this one thing I don't want to do. I think that all the time. I think that all the time.
An intrusive thought, though.
I think that's like someone saved me from myself.
No, but I think of that all the time where I go, get me out of this thing, or like
And is the thing that you want to do like not really that big of a deal, but then in your brain you're like, oh, you don't even know how much this takes.
Oh no, it's not a big deal. It's like it would be like an audition or something. and I'd just be like, God, Joe,
I hope there's
I
an
wish it was just
earthquake.
a terrorist attack.
Oh my
So
god.
that, like,
Okay, I
thousands of
don't go
people-
that.
But like just in things like that where I don't know.
I
think
wish
there's gotta
someone
be-
wasn't thinking about me
can
right
someone
now.
please email Leanne and let her know, Bert, your husband's not that weird. I think this way too. Like, think of like a big thing that happened where I could get out of it. I never think of the death of my children or my wife, but like definitely aunts and stuff where I go,
What?
or like I was like, oh, I wish I could have just an excuse to get out of today.
Okay, what's
I
another
might have
one?
that same thought.
I've said, well, I've had too many of them. I have too many of them. I can't.
I don't know
share
if that's narcissism
It's
per se,
narcissism.
or
I
if
feel like it's
a-
just intrusive thoughts.
or I don't want to be accountable for my day. Just maybe an accountability moment where I just don't want to be accountable.
Okay.
I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be a
So
grown
give me
up.
an example of what you think is a narcissistic thought, and I'll tell you if I got it.
I'm better than everyone else.
No,
Taking
I'm
things
the exact opposite of
taking things personally that don't have anything to do with you.
that. 100%. I do that all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do that.
I do that constantly.
Constantly.
You do that.
I do that.
quite
I
a
do
lot.
that. I do that. I do that so much that I've self-corrected, and now I don't do it enough. Now I start going like I've done things. I've done things to friends that were not fair or cool, and I've done, but I've done it so much to people that I just go, yeah, that's what I do.
What?
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
That makes you sound like a bad person, and I
no,
don't think
no,
you're a bad
no,
person.
no. I've done. So I've been.
Like not returning an email or not like that kind of
So-
stuff. Or
Oh,
well, that
dude, I
okay.
haven't
Here's
looked-
something
I haven't
else that's
looked at
kind of
I haven't looked at an email. I haven't looked at an email in 7 months. Easy. I haven't
That's
looked
why
at
Peter's
I haven't
there.
looked at an email.
Mhm.
I haven't looked at an email in 7 months. As a matter of fact, today I went into my email and I said, I swear to God, I said this. I haven't been in here since Europe. And when I was in Europe, that was January.
Wow.
And I started scrolling and I said, it's already overwhelming me.
hmm
And I said, shout out to Jace. He emailed us from YouTube or contacted YouTube. And I saw that and I went, I don't even want to read that. I don't know when this was sent. And I haven't even fucking read it. And I was like, God. And then I saw, I used to, back in the day, back in the day, I used to sign up for Google Alerts. So if I was ever mentioned on the internet, it would send it to me.
hmm
That's something you don't want now. And so I just swiped out of it. I was like, I'm not fucking reading that. Because you never know. They're good most of the time, but then you get one bad one and you're like, oh shit, I didn't need the bad news. Don't send me the bad messages, Google. Send me the good shit.
Right.
But yeah, I live in a very fucking different world, I think.
I think you live in a very unique world for sure. You always have. Like when we first got married, I don't know if you remember this, but I was trying to talk to you about money.
Mm-mm.
Oh God.
You don't remember this?
No, I don't, but I already don't want to hear about it.
Well, I tried to talk to you about money and you got really upset with me and you go, I can't know anything about money. I can't know if it's good or if it's bad. I can't know anything about it. So you're just going to need to deal with all money entirely because if I know about money, it's going to affect how I write jokes and how I approach working.
Yeah.
So you just have to do it all.
Yeah.
And I was like,
agree with that. I stand by that statement.
"Mm."
Because if you feel like you need money, you start.
acting
But
differently.
my point is in saying that is that's not how anybody else lives. What you're saying is I live in a different
Not
world.
everyone's an artist. I mean, I'm not saying I'm an
Well,
artist.
Well, no,
like-
but not
like-
everybody has the luxury of living like that.
Oh, I understand that. But at the time, I had the luxury to say that. I think enough to say like, well, I had the luxury enough to know that you would take care of it. Hold on.
Buddy.
I wasn't really given a choice. You
Yeah.
just went,
Well,
yeah,
hang
we'll
on,
not
hang
be
on.
doing that.
Hang on. You get a choice now. Would you take that conversation and be where you are today?
What? Well, no, obviously it worked out.
It
yes,
worked. Yeah.
but
So don't
but
fucking
hold on.
don't
on.
try to fuddle
No,
with
no.
how they make the
I'm
Snickers,
not
Leanne. You
fuddling.
like the Snickers, right? Well, they had to make some shitty Snickers first.
Yeah, but
So you
somebody,
like the Snickers, right? You like the Snickers. Do you like the Snickers? Do you like the Snickers?
Hey, dude, this is my podcast. Shut
like-
your fucking mouth and let me talk for a second.
Do you
Okay?
like the Snickers?
Fuck the Snickers. Listen to what I'm saying. All you did was hold the Snickers and go, "Hey, look at these Snickers."
Dad,
I fucking
You
did
fucked
everything
up.
else to make the
You
Snicker.
fucked up.
And sometimes that was a lot.
Oh, God.
Sometimes it was a lot to hold by yourself and just go, "You're going to be doing this all by yourself so I can be Fra-cha. And then sometimes that was hard.
Do you like Snickers?
Shut up, please.
I would like for you to say that must have been hard.
Aww.
It must have been hard tasting the first generation of Snickers.
That must have been hard to figure out all the money by yourself all the time for 20 years.
This is like the whole restaurant situation last night.
I don't know what happened. Oh, with the TV? Yeah. Oh my God. I read that out loud to our down. Oh, you were with me.
Yeah.
That guy.
So stupid.
That
Well,
guy.
go ahead, say it. Say it. I'll stand by it. I'll stand by all my texts.
You stand by it?
They're
that you
they're
can't
sent from my
fucking
phone.
figure
They're
out
sent from my
a
phone.
TV?
So, hold on.
Wife of the Party is sponsored by BetterHelp. I don't know if you've ever been in therapy, but I've been in therapy twice in my life. Once for about 2.5 years when I was in my 20s. And now I've been in therapy for a long time. And I don't know about you, but my therapy has changed purposes throughout my life. When I first joined this therapist I currently have, I had some problems I couldn't figure out how to fix. And then I fell in love with Bert and I had kids, and then I had bigger problems I didn't know how to fix. Just stress management, sleep management, marriage management, all kinds of big life changes I needed support with. And as my kids have aged and Bert's career's gotten bigger, I've needed help with those things. So for me, therapy is as essential as like eating. I don't know. Therapy is just a part of my life. If you find that you're in a place that's stuck, or if you're unhappy, or if you're confused, or if you have a big life decision, or if you just lost a loved one and you just need a little extra support, therapy is a great place to look, and BetterHelp is a great place to look for therapy. If you're thinking of starting therapy, maybe give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. You just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/wife today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/wife. Wife of the Party is brought to you by Lumi. Do you know what Lumi is? Lumi is a really cool product. It was developed by an OBGYN to deal with booty odor or BO, whole body deodorant. Smells on your body come from lots of different places. Sometimes the back of your ear can kind of smell if you've been really sweaty outside and like cutting the grass. So it's not just your armpits that smell. Sometimes you have smells in all kinds of places. And Lumi offers a whole body deodorant that I have used, especially in the summer. I feel like in Southern California where we live, it is so hot in the summer that I could take like 3 baths a day. And I know growing up in Georgia, you take a bath as soon as you walk outside. It's so humid. And you're just so sweaty all the time. I personally love their deodorant wipes. That you just kind of like wipe in the affected areas and you're smelling good for 72 hours. I mean, that's a long time. I love those deodorant wipes. I actually have a big office bag and I keep them in my bag just so I have them whenever I need them. I'm a big proponent of those wipes. Lumi also has a starter pack, and it's perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, a cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like a mini body wash or the deodorant wipes, and there's free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a Lumi starter pack with the code WIFE30 at LumiDeodorant.com. Lumi is spelled Lume, deodorant.com. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack when you visit LumiDeodorant.com and use the code WIFE30.
We went out to dinner last night. Leanne went out with a big, huge girl party to like party balls or whatever their friends.
I went to
and she
dinner
said,
with-
"Can you watch the kids?" And I said, "I'll."
Can you
I'll
watch
babysit-
the
I'll babysit
19-year-old
Okay,
kid?
Mom.
You are presenting this.
Well,
so,
actually,
you are
Let
a hero.
me tell my story.
You are
No, hey,
presenting
buddy,
the
we were at the
hero's journey.
office, and Mom said you need to babysit Dad.
I
You need to-
did.
And I was like, okay, let me call George up, and we can see if we can go to dinner.
did. I said, you're in charge of Dad tonight. And she went, oh,
Hold
God.
on, I thought I was in charge of them.
No, buddy.
Well, I guess when you're given all the responsibility, you can just dole shit out however you want, right?
So I took my daughters to dinner to take care of them.
Oh, excuse me.
I paid. I drove, or
strange.
Georgia drove, and then we went back to the house. Now, Leanne got a new TV downstairs on her own dime. She was like, I'm doing this. I want a big TV.
Well, you don't have any dimes because I have them all. So you could have bought the TV. So who bought dinner?
So,
Oh, I'm in charge of all the money. Who bought dinner? Oh,
by the way, I'm still having issues with your salary.
oh
so-
come on.
So so we get there at 9:29 last night,
Get home.
and we get home at 9:29 last night. We sit down and we said, let's go watch a movie. And we're like, great. We talked about what we're gonna watch, and we got the new TV, 86-inch. It's really nice.
It was
We're really
working when I
excited.
left.
It was really maybe probably not, but
It was.
we grabbed the remote and it doesn't work. So I text Leanne at 9:29 last night. I say, can't figure out downstairs TV. We need some help. Radio silence. Hey, we could use a little help. Radio silence. Trying to figure out this TV. Nothing. We could use a little help.
It's abandoned.
Please help us out here just a bit. Radio silence. Any insight would be tremendously helpful. Go fuck yourself.
I didn't say that.
That's what we felt.
That's not what it
With
was.
radio
Not
silence. Radio
my
silence.
fucking phone was in my purse.
Go fuck yourself. Radio silence.
That's not what I said.
Baby doll? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Radio silence. Is there a new remote? Maybe? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Radio silence. Hey, Leanne, give us a call when you get a chance. We'd love to find out how to watch TV. Radio silence.
Okay.
Hang on. No, call us. Radio silence. Hey, Leanne, TV's not working. We're heading to the
Okay,
beach.
buddy, this is psycho boyfriend thing.
Okay. Now I'm going to read it in the tone with which you probably felt it.
Okay.
Can't figure out the downstairs TV. We need some help. Hey, we could use a little help. Trying to figure out this TV. We could use a little bit of help here. Any insight will be tremendously helpful, baby doll. Is there a new remote? Hey, Leanne, give us a call when you get a chance. We'd love to find out how to watch TV. Call us. TV is not working. We're going to the beach.
that is
That was our last resort. It was like, fuck it, we're going to the beach.
And then what happened?
And then
And then
I think we just
okay,
solved it. We figured
no,
it out.
First of all,
we figured it out.
Wait, the
You're
phone was
such a
in no. The phone
You're
was
such
in
a-
my
wait, what?
you were such. Can I tell this part?
yes. Well,
Okay.
my phone was in my purse, so I didn't hear any of these text
So we
messages.
are helpless. We
Yeah,
are left
we are.
helpless.
We are like
our hands are bound by Leanne.
3 helpless people.
Leanne decides she's going to control everything, and our hands are bound.
It's because I
Yes.
have all the money.
And so my dad was like, fuck it. I'm calling the restaurant. So then I was like, how do you even know where she's at? He was like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Do you know anything? And I was like, well, I know it's on Ventura and I can track her on Life 360. So I
I
tracked her.
it starts with a T.
I was like, it starts with a T. And I'd go on Life 360 and I was like, it's on this street and this street. And then he was like, he looked up all the sushi restaurants on
Psychotic.
Ventura. And he scrolled through them.
Chianamu.
And then he was reading every single name until we got to the one. And I was like, that's it. And then he got on the phone immediately after I said that and said, hi, is there, I was just wanting to call my wife, not answering her phone.
I'm looking for a table with an Asian chick, a short brown-haired girl, a European, a Middle Eastern lady, and an old redneck.
And the lady was like, okay, I'll look around and see. And then he repeats it 3 more times. I don't know why, but you repeat it a few more times.
Did you really
for her.
say that? An
Yes,
Asian lady?
Yes. He said,
How do you
look
think
for
they
the
found you?
table
How
with
do you
the
think they
Asian
found you?
lady and a bunch of white girls.
I'm looking for, quote unquote, correct me if I'm wrong, a table of menopausal women.
Nope, you did say that.
Oh my
An
god.
Asian woman, a brunette, scrawny British chick, a Middle Eastern lady, and a redneck.
Oh my god.
And then she said, be right back. And
And then she goes, I think I found them.
and no. Before that, you got a call from mom.
Shut up.
And then,
Isla,
and he
shut
said,
up.
I'm going to make her wait. And
Yeah, I
And then he hung up on her. I I'm gonna make her wait until I hear that she actually is calling me.
Isla, why the fuck would you share this?
Well, I mean, I'm
Isla,
not gonna
why
lie.
would you share this?
You know I can't lie.
You don't have to lie. You don't have to tell everyone everything.
Wow.
And then as she came back to the phone and said, "I believe your wife is calling you," he said, "Thank you." He hung up and then he called you.
Because I called him and it went, I think it went to voicemail.
Yep.
Wow, psycho killer. Well, what happened on my end is I had no idea this text message was going on. By the way, everybody, from the first text till the time the woman showed up at our table was 15 minutes. He texted me in
less.
15 minutes. It was 15 minutes in time. So, so she comes up and she goes to Sandy and she goes, "Do you know anybody named Bert?" And she goes, "Yes." And she looks at me and I go, "Oh my God, I wonder what's happened." And I pull my phone out and I see all these and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He's texting about the TV. And then I call you and then you send me to voicemail. And then you call me back.
That's what you deserve.
It's not what I deserve.
That's what you get.
You can't figure out a damn TV without
Take it the way
me.
you like it.
Okay, 3 people were working on this TV and it was not working.
It was not working at all.
But
It was
somehow
not
you got it
at all.
working.
Well, okay, well,
on
that
a
was
fucking
me.
fluke. On a fucking fluke.
Well, I mean, I kind of did it. I was in the Normatech.
Do not.
I was in the
take
Normatech
credit.
for 30 minutes, so
Do
I was
not
pretty
take
much.
credit for the
I was
fucking TV.
I was pretty much disabled. I couldn't do anything.
I'm not sure what you
Poor
thought I
Georgia-
could do
poor
from
Georgia.
dinner.
Yeah,
Poor
Georgia
Georgia's
was sick.
throat was fucking killing her. And she was like, "Does anyone have any hydrogen peroxide?" And we're like, "Huh?"
And we were like, "Shut up! We're trying to get the TV to work.
You have no idea what I'm suffering
You're
now.
not gonna help.
No
Leave the
TV.
room."
I'm going to the beach.
And we're going to go to the
And
beach.
she walked outside, and then Dad was like, "Georgia!"
I go, Georgia! They're playing with the fucking cat!
I know. I the last sign it says we're heading to the beach. Shiva goes, "Is that your only TV in your house?" And I was like, "No, there's a TV in every single room."
Yeah.
Talk about histrionics. Oh my God.
We were having. It was very.
We were having a moment.
It was very hard. It was emotionally draining, I feel.
Was it?
Yes.
Well, that's what narcissists do. They make
That's
things
not-
simple
Hey.
all about
So,
them.
so who's
Come on.
narcissistic in our family? Me and Isla? Is
No.
Isla narcissistic?
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not.
Hold on.
I'm
I'm not the
definitely
only narcissist.
No, you
I'm
and
not a-
Papa.
I'm
You
not
and
a-
Papa.
No. Well, maybe. Is Papa a narcissist?
He's got some tendencies too.
He does have.
So
the
wait,
soft
so there's got to
narcissism.
be a spectrum of narcissism.
You think so?
Oh well, yeah. There's a
Of
spectrum
course,
of
there-
everything.
well,
of
there's
course.
definitely a spectrum
Spectrum of
narcissism.
homosexuality, and back in our day, if you put a dick in your mouth, you were just gay. So like there's a spectrum now.
What?
Well, no, I'm saying like when I was a
Wait,
kid.
what?
Hold on. When I was a
Wait
kid.
a second. Wait
shut
a
up.
second.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. Just shut up.
If
When I was at- no,
but
when I was
you
at-
were just gay. I'm so confused.
No,
As
so,
opposed to what?
Mega
Mega
why is
gay?
she- why is she
I don't
not-
understand.
Why is she not supporting me?
Wait, but your term
Wait,
was
did you do
if
it?
you put a dick in
No.
your mouth, you were just gay. What was
Seems
the
like you're
alternative?
talking from experience.
No. I'm saying if there's a spectrum of sexuality these days, there has to be a spectrum of narcissism. When I was a child, if you put a dick in your mouth, you were gay.
Why'd you go back to that? Why'd you go back? But
No,
now
I'm just
that's-
saying.
but
But now
what
you
is
can put
it
lots
now?
of dicks in your mouth and not be gay.
Okay.
And be like,
That's
just
not right.
no. I think that's maybe that's
You're
right.
still gay if you
Peter.
Not every
need-
narcissist has
What?
narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, as narcissism is a spectrum. People who are at the highest end of the spectrum are those that are classified as NPD, but others, still with narcissistic traits, may fall on the lower end of the narcissistic spectrum. The cause of narcissism isn't known.
Exactly. Now go on the spectrum of gay.
Oh, there's
love to
no
see that.
spectrum of gay.
There's a spectrum of gay.
There is a spectrum of
100%.
gay.
Yeah,
You can be on the spectrum.
like bi.
Well,
Yeah.
bi,
That's-
but I wouldn't think that was
That's
like spectrumy.
the
I would
Well,
spectrum
it's
just
is
a
think
like
spectrum's
I fuck
like-
both.
50-50.
Like when I was a kid, if like the like
there was no bi.
Yeah, they're
and I'll say this, and I think I regret saying it now. But when I was a kid, I didn't believe in bisexuality. I just thought, oh, you're gay, you don't want to come to terms with it.
yeah, that actually
Now
makes
I
sense.
now I actually see it a little better. I know I don't want to get into too deep of details, but I think we all know what we're talking about. But I see bisexuality within our community. If that's
like
a fair
actually
statement to
being
say.
a real thing and not
yeah, like
being
where I go. I don't think
Totally.
they're fucking doing it on accident. I think they're Like, I don't think this is like a denial thing. I think they're
think
trying to
they're
figure
doing it on
themselves out,
accident.
or they
or
figured
they just
themselves
like
out.
both. They're attracted to who
Yeah.
they're attracted to, male or
Yeah.
female.
I've never
doesn't
been
matter.
attracted to a dude.
No.
I mean,
Except-
like Brad Pitt, but like, I think everyone's attracted to
but
Brad
you don't want
Pitt.
to have sex with Brad Pitt. You just
I mean,
think he's
sure,
really
but
attractive.
like him on top, obviously. But like,
oh Jesus!
What the side eye? What you said? I mean, that's so gross.
no, I've never really
Have you ever read The Traits of Narcissism?
read him out, Halston.
What are the traits of narcissism?
Wait, I really need to go pee.
Go pee.
Well, go pee
The
while he
bathroom's
reads the
right
trait.
there.
Oh, I
right
don't
there.
want it to be
Bathroom
on
right
the
there.
microphone. That's gonna be.
No, we're not gonna. You're not
No
gonna
one can hear it.
Hey, Halston, can you play a peeing sound over this? Halston, can you play? So wait, Halston, for right now.
Do you talk to
When
Halston this much in your podcast?
Yeah. When she sits down, when you like in 2 seconds, play a hardcore battling Brook sound. Okay.
She just locked the door. Like we're gonna
She
go-
locked the door. as if
She
we're gonna
just
go
locked
in
the
there.
door like we're gonna go in there.
Maybe fuck her up.
You did. I didn't. I did a great job.
You bullshit.
I
If
did.
anyone fucked her up, it was you,
It
not me.
was not me.
Isla, if one person fucked you up, who was it? Mom or dad?
It was not me.
It was definitely you. If anyone fucked up Georgia, it's me.
Now she's on her phone. She's listening to cat videos on Instagram. Hey, we're in the middle of a podcast.
Halston, list me the traits of narcissism.
Should we wait for her though?
No.
Why?
not
You want them to be
listening.
secret?
This is about Mealy.
In case she uses it against you later. You know that trait of narcissism, Dad.
Isla. She's listening to the Snoop Dogg video. Can you hear that? Shh, shh, shh.
Isla,
Is she taking that
Isla.
shit?
what
You
are
ready?
you doing?
I think Pete's getting me shirts.
Probably. What kind of shirts is he getting you? James Purse shirts?
Yeah.
Is he looking for something for you to wear on Friday?
No. I think that's the thing. I think
That's not
we're-
a thing.
No, I think I just gotta figure it out from what we have. Your face looks great.
Thanks, babe.
A little bit of sunlight looks really great.
Thanks.
Who do you think messed you up as a kid? It's definitely mom, right?
I mean,
It's not me. It's definitely not me.
Well, I think it was just seeing you interact with Georgia. That was really weird.
We're not doing this on this podcast.
Okay, yeah. Maybe not.
Hold on. Wait, what do you mean seeing me in her?
It was just like
You think I like Georgia more?
no. I mean, not no, but like just seeing your fights with Georgia was pretty
Oh,
rough.
yeah.
I
There was
mean,
a
not that
period-
that would mess me
No,
up.
there
or
was a period of
anything.
time. It didn't mess you up. I don't.
It didn't
thi-
mess me up. If anything, it messed Georgia up. Like Jesus, but like,
Hold on. I will say this. I will own this. I've talked about this before.
I wouldn't own it if I were you. I
No.
wouldn't do that. You're like, that's even more fucked up. Owning something.
Hold on. Look at her.
His mom and I had to sit through the entire thing for every single one.
I was so traumatized. I was so traumatized. I didn't know what to do.
Do you wonder why I don't test your boundaries now?
Hold on. This is horrible.
It was
This is no, not that was
But we're
horrible.
so good now, so we should just live in the now. We're all good now. Right?
Yeah, COVID was a rough time, wasn't it, buddy?
COVID was not so
You
fun.
were so defiant. You were so defiant.
She's exactly like
She's
you.
so defiant.
She is.
She's exactly
She
like
quit
you.
softball for no reason at all.
She's exactly like
But
you.
no, but hold on.
No,
I
no,
was
there's no
never
hold on.
wrong. I was never wrong.
I don't think
No one said you were wrong, but
I
your
said you were
handling
wrong.
of it may not have been
I did
right.
not handle it perfect, and I learned how to handle it.
Oh,
That's
definitely not
part of parenting.
perfect. Definitely not perfect. Definitely. Not.
Shut the fuck up.
It was definitely not perfect.
Hold on.
Far
hold on.
from perfect, actually.
Shut the fuck.
It was what not to do.
It should be a handbook, just like audio recordings of
Isla, Shut the fuck up.
Mom and I
Using
just had to sit
shame
through
as a
it because if
parenting
either of us
tool.
left, you'd be like, "No, you have to sit back down. Sit back down. Listen to this."
Remember? Oh yeah,
No,
forgot about
I never
that.
did that. I never did that.
You
Oh,
did that
are you
all
kidding
the
me?
time.
I then I would try to slink out of the room, and you go, "Sit back down."
I was like,
Everybody's gonna
I need
listen
to go
to
get a
that.
drink of water. Is your nose bleeding?
Is it?
Rachel, can I get a cocktail?
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Her nose is bleeding. Maybe this brought back too many memories.
I just said, yeah.
This is but I fixed it, right?
Yes, I think.
Yeah,
you fixed it.
yeah.
I fixed it. Well, I can tell you the day I fixed it.
Well, I feel like it's still like the whole
No.
like the whole suitcase situation like a while ago. That I mean that was kind of a repeat of it. But I feel like you did you mostly what? What? Where she carried the duffel bag?
Shut
you
up,
know?
Isla. Shut the fuck up, Isla.
I love pushing your buttons.
Oh, this is so traumatic. I got a nosebleed. I just busted a capillary over.
I mean, it hasn't fully been cured, but like you mostly handled it from the whole outburst thing.
Hold on.
I mean, it's happened in the past 6 months.
Hold on.
I mean, it's not as frequent.
You guys suck so bad. I'm not crazy. Give me my camera. I'm not crazy.
You're
Hold
not
on.
crazy.
I would test you
It's-
on that.
No, I've done it all, and I'm not gonna let shit slide.
Okey-dokey.
Well, here's
Right?
the thing.
And so sometimes I have overcorrected in moments where I sniffed out something sneaky. Correct?
Even when it might not have been.
And it definitely none of them was. And by the way, hang on. My big mistake is I did not. Are you listening to this podcast? Please tell me I'm kind of on the right direction.
She doesn't even know what we're talking about.
I overcorrected only to protect Georgia. With the fucking. What happened was, tell the story about the fucking duffel bag.
He thought she was smuggling stuff into where she goes to school.
So Georgia was flying home, and she said, "Hey, I have a friend. I'm gonna throw a duffel bag in her car, and she's gonna drive it home for me." I said, "Why don't you just fly with it home?" She goes, "That's too much."
So
I said, "But
crazy.
you're already checking on luggage. Just put it on your thing." She goes, "I don't want to.
She said, "I want to carry it. It's really heavy."
It's really heavy." And I went, "Okay, hold on." Now, I as a dad, and I think anyone that's listening as a dad will hear me out. I felt responsible for the young lady who was driving the car, and I felt to protect her. I felt, and I know that I'm crazy, and I know that I was wrong. But I said, "George, I can't let you put a bag in someone's car." Because I did that in college, where you're like, "Yo, I don't want to travel with weed. Put it in their bag, let them do it." I've done it with the girls. And so I was like,
Wait, what?
so I was like,
Buddy.
I was like, "George, I can't let you put something in someone's car that has something illicit in it. If you're traveling with marijuana or something and you don't want to fly with it, I'm not going to let someone drive in their car to wherever with it, because I just am protecting that little girl as her dad would want her, as I would hope her dad would protect Georgia." That was my only take on that. And now I was way off. I think sometimes my error has been, I assume her dirt is my dirt. The
Your
shit
dirt is her dirt.
Right. That the shit I did in college,
Is what she's doing. I think you're right. I think you did
I did it last night.
project your own
I did last
path
night.
onto her.
What? Did what?
I did it last night when I asked her if she'd been drinking.
I think that's pretty
Oh,
accurate.
I thought you meant like.
I think
Never mind. I thought you
sometimes
meant
you have a hard time
scenes.
separating, but the hardest part about the two of you is that you two are very, very similar.
Yeah, you
I
guys
would
are
rather
really
I would
alike.
rather correct on the side of correctness, in meaning I want to take care of her. So like last night, she came home, had a glass of water. She had that tonsil thing. I didn't know she had a tonsil thing. She came down, had a glass of water, and I went, "Oh, something's up. No one has 2 glasses of water."
Right. And something was up. It just wasn't what you thought it was.
Yeah, but I handled that okay, right?
The first time you did. I mean, I wouldn't. Okay. From an outside, I step back, as my therapist said. I step back and I take a look at the situation when it happens with you and Georgia. And I think you both overreacted a lot.
Because
we
you're
can-
very similar.
We reconnected in the car, where I went, "I'm sorry.
And then you guys
I
talked
didn't realize
about,
I saw her throat, and I went, "I'm so sorry. I only do this to protect you. It's a little bit of a helicopter parent move, but I do
Yeah,
it to
it is.
protect her.
It
I
is.
said to her, listen, because I was afraid that we have a rule in our house. There's 0 drinking and driving. And this is a,
I
this
don't
is-
do it. You don't do it.
there's a 0
Nobody does
tolerance
I don't
rule in our
drive.
house.
You don't
Lila
drive.
doesn't drive. But
Or-
there's a 0
or
tolerance
drink,
rule
hopefully.
about drinking and driving. And so I thought when she came home and had a couple glasses of water, which was just odd to see a kid have like 2 glasses of water, but I didn't realize she had this throat thing going on. I just thought, you've been drinking. And I was like, okay, let's start from where we are right now. I don't want to put you in a predicament where you feel like because you've already lied to me, you have to keep lying to me
Mhm.
and then put yourself in danger.
Well, the problem, I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't see any of it. But why wouldn't she say, I just have a sore throat?
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't say that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that would have solved everything. And you go, oh, you do? And she could have showed it to you.
We got in the car. We got in the car and she snapped at me and she went, "Hey, my throat's really fucked up. Okay, it's been going on for a while. I think she's, in all honesty, I think she's had anxiety about it. It's been happening
Yeah,
for a while, and
she's
now,
just like you,
we're
babe.
dealing with where we're at with that sore throat. And it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
And I think she's a little stressed out about it now, and she's really sick.
Yeah.
I think it's like
but
mouth herpes.
no,
Mouth herpes. No. No.
it's tonsillitis.
It's tonsillitis she keeps. I think it's chronic tonsillitis. So when you have chronic tonsillitis, you then have to get your tonsils out. But we have to go see an ear, nose, and throat doctor because that's the person who would do that, and we should do that really soon because if she has to do
But
that, we
she
should do it before
snapped
she
at me and
goes
she was like, "It's my fucking throat. Okay, it's burning and it's killing me, and I'm having a hard time dealing with today." I went, "Oh, let me see it," and then I saw it and I was like, "Oh fuck, that's really bad." And then she's like, "I know, that's why I'm drinking water." And I was like,
And why do
wouldn't
you
you just say
think?
that to me the very first time you walked in? And I was like, "What's up with the water? You're drinking like 3 glasses of water." Look,
Well, here's the other piece of the puzzle that is very similar to you that you probably don't factor in a lot. She is home with her friends. Her friends are having a blast, and she does not want to be sick.
No.
So she does not want to admit to feeling bad. She does not want to face it.
And
she
we
does not want to deal
stole
with
her
it.
from her friends to go have dinner.
And so then that's
I
a
did,
lot.
but-
And you
I
in
didn't.
her shoes,
No, I asked her to.
you in
Yeah.
her shoes at her age.
I don't know if any people are finding this interesting that we're just talking about me fighting with Georgia.
What?
Like, I don't know. I feel like guilty that like
You're wasting people's time.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if you're a dad and you're dealing with your daughter, maybe this is interesting. I guess. I feel like
well, it's
guilty.
my podcast. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I don't.
How's that sound?
Well, I think maybe this. I got to be honest with you.
I think my
stuff-
conversations I have are very interesting, and I think
The
people
stuff
find
I've
a lot of
learned about
value in it.
parenting
Yeah.
is so valuable, and I've been doing it for now 19 years, and it's so valuable. And I watch friends that are like older parents, they're older dudes that have kids. I watch them parent, and I wish they were younger. I wish they were younger and they could take the advice of a dude. They think because they're your age, they have all the knowledge you have, but they have none of the knowledge, 0 knowledge. I've watched it happen in person.
Comes with experience. So
The only person I got to be honest with you, the only person that I've seen parent, and I mean this, I don't mean this about everyone, but the one person that fucking really hit it out of the park with parenting a little bit is fucking Rogan.
oh yeah,
He
has kids.
has 2 kids. Yeah, 2 children. And he really like kind of like it was almost like because I'm speaking out of school about him, and so I apologize if this is off. This could all be off. I don't know. I'm just talking about it as a friend. Like, I don't think he ever wanted kids. I don't think he ever wanted to be married. And then once he fell in love, I think he was like, yeah, I'm in on this. And like the way he dives into his kids is like really cool. It's in like a Brian Stepanek kind of way, or like a Stephen Fromkin kind of way. Like he's really all in with his kids.
regular dad.
Like pretty regular dad. And
Yeah.
he does it in a $350 million budget, but it's kind of cool. I wish I could have done that more with the girls. I wish we had been poor your whole lives.
Yeah, we were kind of poor for a long
No,
time.
but the good thing about the way you were able to be a dad, right, is because we lived in a place where you could walk to school and pick them up,
That was pretty
walk
cool.
to school and drop them off.
It was pretty normal.
There was lots. I mean,
until like the end of middle school for me, because I was walking home from middle school with people. Like, it wasn't like, it was like really normal.
yeah,
It was like a very normal, like, experience until high school. It was 40-minute drive.
But you did drop off and pick up, and you did the choir concert, and you showed up at the World Fair, and you know in
was
elementary
pretty nice.
school we stood there with the kids until they walked in their classroom every day and socialized with all the parents. It was really great. You were very plugged into all of that. So I think it just seems so long ago you maybe forgot about it. High school is a different ball game. High school their high school is so far away from our house, and we don't know any of the other parents. We didn't know any other kids that started the school, and we were kind of like an island alone since
Our
high
middle school, our grade school was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say where we went to grade school?
No, it was
Oh,
great though.
It was so fucking
Such a great school.
It was the best grade school experience I've ever had, and I think you could ever have.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd improve on it.
It's such a
Probably the
great
teachers.
teachers.
Like the overall experience of the school
Oh,
itself
yeah.
was really great.
It was really good.
Here's the question I'll pose to both of you.
Mhm.
We no longer live in a community.
Yeah.
We live in a bigger house.
We live in a neighborhood.
No,
sorta.
well, hang on. We
Yeah.
live in a bigger house where it's us. So we traded acreage and house size for a community.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's better, a community
Community.
or a bigger house?
Community. I also like small houses. I don't
You do?
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like small spaces because then you know where everything is, and if someone's
Oh.
hiding, then
I'll tell you this, and I hope this doesn't sound like a let them eat cake kind of moment of like someone. I'll just tell you. I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Brian Regan came to our house, and we were talking. I said I want to buy the big house because it's in everyone's head. The big house, our forever house,
Mm-hmm.
the big house this is where we raise our grandkids. This is the house. And he said, I don't know, man. This feels like a house to me. And our house was 1,900 square feet,
Mm-hmm.
which is
It's a
I mean, I
nice
guess
size
anyone
house.
maybe listening outside of here is like, it's not super big, but I thought it was a pretty big house. at
It's
the
a
time.
nice size
it's a big house for LA.
for-
The
it was
lot
a
was
3-bedroom.
7,000 feet.
It was almost 8,000 square feet, and there were 4 people, and 3 dogs, and a cat, and 3 chickens. It's
Yeah.
3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and yeah, not a huge house. All the rooms were like regular sized rooms.
They were great rooms. They were great
Like
rooms.
nice
I
Yeah.
can't say shit about them because they were great size rooms.
They
Yeah,
were
they're great.
awesome.
Like it's like you notice an extra 2 feet on each side of the room? Yeah, but do you use the 2 feet? Not really.
No, it was
You don't
fine.
use
We
it.
just had too much stuff for that house. We had so
Yeah.
much stuff.
Well, it was when everything was growing, the podcast was growing, and the everything was growing, and we were getting a lot of stuff at the time. But Brian Regan said, I wouldn't get the big house. You know, you get the big house, and then no one knows where anyone is, and you can't get a hold of everyone. And he's like, this feels like a house. It smells like a house. And we were walking in from the podcast, and Isla came running in, and she was like, Mom, Georgia kicked me in the vagina. And he was like, this is a house. Like the biggest laugh. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And we moved out of that house, and I got to be honest with you, I love our house now.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
love our house. But there's a weird energy that happens when I yell for you, and then, or Georgia. Georgia, this is a perfect example. I go, Georgia, Georgia.
And she goes,
What? I've been fucking yelling at you. And you're
Yeah.
like,
you're like,
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Like there's a weird thing that happens with a big house.
Well, I miss sitting in the front yard and seeing our neighbors walk by and talking to our neighbors. I miss being able to walk out the back gate and get pizza or sushi.
I miss being able to walk in the neighborhood.
that walking part was really
That
I
house
miss
is the
walking my
greatest. That
friend's
house is
house.
the greatest house.
It was the best
It's
location.
the greatest house that I've
Yeah.
ever had, and it will be. I love the house we're in.
We'll
but
probably retire in that house. We'll probably move back to that house when we're old.
no
It'll be a retirement house.
I think
It's all
so.
single story.
beach
No.
hardcore.
You think so?
Me and you at the beach. Me and your mom at the beach the other day. It's the best.
Well, we had a good time.
Bikes, cold beers.
You'll be able to bike. I
Salads.
feel like you're not.
You don't think we'll be able to bike in our retirement?
I mean, Mom might be able to.
Did you see the look on Dad's face when you said that?
Mr.
Aw.
Shoulders only. Be running on his arms.
You fucking jackass.
Mr. Shoulders only.
I have beautiful shoulders,
You have itty bitty legs.
but they're tan.
Mr. Shoulders Only. That's
It's
pretty
just gonna be an
funny.
abdomen with 2 little legs and big shoulders. Leanne, come here.
When are you starting jujitsu again?
Back with school.
With school?
Yeah.
You give yourself the summer.
Oh my God, can I tell you? When she choked me out the other night,
Cray, right?
it was a game-changing moment.
Yeah, how so?
When my daughter could choke me out, when she was like, "I can choke you out," like you can't fucking choke.
It's
me
easier
out.
to choke you out than it is Georgia.
Because you have shoulders only.
No, because he has a big neck. It pushes against the throat, so it just.
Yeah, that was a
Wasn't it
game
awesome?
changer.
Right,
Yeah, that was a
yeah.
game changer.
Now
cool?
you're gonna be able to let me walk places because I can choke people out.
No, baby, that's not how that works. You're not a jujitsu expert because you can choke a person in a sitting chair out.
I can choke someone on their back.
Hey,
gotta
would you
get-
lay down real quick? I'm gonna choke you out. Is that what you'd say? Somebody.
But how do you know how long you've done? Do you have a timer?
I have one right here.
How long?
About an hour.
Do we
That's
want to? Do we want to talk about the cookie situation?
What cookie situation?
Oh, babe.
What
Oh,
cookie situation? Is this Bust Dad? Is this podcast going to be called Bust Dad? Bust Dad's Balls? What
No.
cookie situation? Did you eat some cookies
In
Oh.
Alabama.
in Alabama?
You remember when you made those 2 big plates of cookies?
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I made a
we
bunch
were.
of
I was.
cookies.
I walked out of the room after doing my work from school.
Poor
and
Dad.
he was just he looked lost in the chair and super worried, and I was like, what happened? He was like, I ate a lot of cookies. I'm really worried. Feel my stomach. I felt it. It was hard. I was like, what happened? And then he was like, come to the kitchen with me. I think it's a lot. Really worried, really
I had
concerned.
like fucking 15, 17 cookies.
I think it was about 20, Dad. It was 3
How
stacks
did
on a
you
huge
eat
plate.
so many
Couldn't
cookies?
stop. I was in a bad place.
You were
I
in a
looked
bad
at
place.
the 2 plates and I was like, oh, I thought it was a small plate. No, it was like a serving
was
table
bad.
sized plate. And it was just completely empty. And
Right,
there
the
was
whole
an
thing.
You ate the whole
And I
thing.
felt super sick.
I know.
And I was like,
you
I don't-
looked-
this is a bad idea. I
it
wish
was
I'd stopped. Someone to stop me.
Well, I think that someone would have been you.
I know I couldn't have.
Oh,
I
no,
couldn't have stopped
Mom.
me. I was in a fucking burning mood. I was like, burn it down to the ground.
And I don't think you ate dinner beforehand.
I'd fallen asleep. I hadn't eaten because I was fasting, and so I'd fallen asleep with the Normatec boots on, and then I woke up and like a fucking
Like a
bear.
bear.
I went,
Exactly.
I go, are there cookies? And then my like nose carried me there, and I was like, oh my God, who made 2 plates of cookies? And they were warm.
They were warm.
So
I
you
just
just
made them.
needed
and I
them.
and I just murdered
I
And
came
then
back in
after
and was
the
like, well, I
20
did my cookies.
20 cookies. I murdered a whole. You had made 40 cookies, 2 packs, and I fucking ate a whole plate by myself. And then I was like, why couldn't I stop? Like that was really bad. That was really bad.
He looked so broken. He looked so
It was
broken.
so bad. It was so bad.
It was like Baby Walrus, but with reverse, where he's like, why? It's like the purest, like, innocent eyes. Just why did I
Aw.
do that? And I walked out and I just saw that broken thing on the
it was
couch.
bad. It was bad.
He was like, I messed up, Isla. I messed up big time. I was like, how can I help you? Do you want some Pepto-Bismol? He's like, there's no helping me now. I just need to go out.
There's no helping me now.
Like, I might throw up after that. I was like,
I was so bad. I was so bad, and the sugar had hit me,
Yeah.
and I was like starting to like fucking like. I was in a way.
I was like
It
that.
happened the other day. Do you remember the day? Do you remember the day we had something that was super spicy, and I started going like, nom, 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 nom. Do you remember that? And I couldn't. I was like, "What's going on?" It's like tickling my roof of my mouth. Do you remember that?
was that last night where you ate that one spicy thing on the sauce?
Oh, that was last night.
It was
That
last
yeah.
night. I remember looking over at you and you were like, I can't speak. My mouth is burning.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, okay, I guess it's my turn.
Oh,
No.
Nom nom nom
have you
no,
seen
no.
Nana's scar? It's pretty fucking aggressive.
It's pretty big, yeah.
Okay, scars are cool though.
Oh, it's right here. Like someone tried to slit her throat.
Maybe not that cool.
It's like
wait,
4 inches, 5
wait,
inches.
how many is that? My foot is
Like this long.
Like this.
damn.
It's like
Yeah.
like this long.
That's good.
All right, what next, Leanne?
What next? What should we talk about next? What do you want to do with the rest of your summer?
Me?
Yeah.
I just want to.
What?
No, go ahead.
Do you have any thoughts? Like the orcas trying to.
Yeah, no. What? The
orcas trying to.
The orcas are trying to kill us.
Orcas are against
Are you
us.
watching this?
No.
The orcas are trying to kill us.
The yin yang.
So orcas are
dolphins.
way smart. I think they might be aliens. They're smarter than us.
Yeah.
They're dialed into us. They know
Well,
what
they're
they're
not.
watching Netflix.
Definitely not smart.
Orcas
definitely
watch
smarter than us.
Netflix.
No, they don't.
Maybe they're attacking fishermen
Yeah, but how are they watching Netflix? Orcas.
because it doesn't matter. It's like, so wait, hold on.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on. You just said they're smarter than us. They're watching us, babe. They're watching Netflix.
No, because baby,
I don't think
just
orcas
because-
are watching
hold on,
Netflix.
Just because
They
it
could
beams,
be the new world.
hold
order.
on. Someone, can we please start a Reddit thread about this and someone back me the fuck up?
How are they watching Netflix? Do
Baby,
they have little devices
They talk
underwater?
through sonar.
Okay.
And so the streams that are coming from the satellites go down into the ocean and they beam into orcas' brains.
And they listen to it.
And they listen to Netflix. They're like, nobody likes orcas. Black dolphin forest, dolphins rape, or whatever the
What?
things they say.
Wait, what? Dad.
Not Chewbacca. No, Shamu's a bad person. They kill us in SeaWorld. And so orcas here, can someone back me the fuck up? This sucks not being on my podcast. So wait, orcas here, just because they don't. Is there math on this?
Math?
Meaning like the rays come down from the satellites and they go into the oceans.
Okay.
And they transmit to the orcas. And because there's no reason backing
And
up,
orcas
the orcas
speak
are attacking
English?
us, right?
Okay, the orcas are attacking boats.
They're orcas are
They
hardcore
figured.
attacking
Okay,
boats.
so this. Let me do this.
They're
Let me do this.
attacking
Hey,
boats,
hey,
like
buddy.
fishing
Hardcore-
boats?
Yeah, hardcore.
Let me do
Okay.
this. Let me do this.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you.
There's this one female orca who got hurt by one of the, I don't know what part of the boat, but it was around the motor of the boat.
Rudder.
It was the rudder of the boat. She got really hurt by that. And now she's been attacking local fishing boats because she's figured out how to disable them, because after she was attacked,
That's what I meant.
it disabled the boat. So now she knows how to disable the boats. It's in one part of the ocean, so she's now teaching all these young orcas how to disable boats.
Wow.
And there's
They're-
videos of, I think there's videos of like people have seen her like doing it and then showing baby orcas how to do it.
And baby
It's crazy.
orcas. So a a baby orca went to a boat and was like, oh, I'm in so much trouble. Like, and then they were like, what's going on? And they followed her, and her mama was wrapped up in a net. It's like, orcas are our next smartest
And what
species.
happened to the mama orca? Did they get her
They
out of the
cut her out of the net, and they
Yeah.
got her, and then the baby orca came back and was like, thank you.
High five.
The IQ of orcas is equivalent to that of 15 or 16-year-old humans.
Okay, so I'm an orca. This is great. Wait, I'm 17.
Orcas are smart as fuck, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that they were smart. I just didn't know they were watching
So what's the smartest
Netflix.
animal, Halston?
I
Human.
think dolphin.
That's a lie.
Have you seen not Canine. Have you seen Mariah Carey talk to a dolphin?
No.
I gotta play that on my phone. Hold on. It's so fucking cool.
Smartest animals: dolphins, elephants, chimps, pigs, rats,
Humans?
octopus.
Humans.
Pigs are very smart.
Halston, are there
Pigs
humans on
aren't
that
very
list?
smart.
Pigs are very smart.
Why would they be
Thank you.
pigs?
Pigs are very smart.
Mariah Carey dolphin.
Pigs learn very quickly. And
You
if
know
they-
what
Look at
animal
this,
is
look at
not
this, look at
smart?
this, yeah.
Mm,
Alligators and crocodiles.
Okay, you ready?
They have
to
itty bitty
pea
brains.
Ready?
Little
Hang
bee
on.
brain.
So Mariah Carey, you didn't see it apparently clearly. She knows she can do that high pitched. She did it to a dolphin, and dolphin lost his fucking mind. I
Oh.
was like, what the fuck?
It's like,
She's one of us.
Oh.
She's one of us.
Bro, stop it. Actually, stop.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
say
I heard little bits and pieces about the orca thing, but I did not hear they were watching Netflix. That's pretty crazy.
Well, I'm a little buzzed. I drank a Jaguar full of vodka or tequila with young gravy.
Is that tequila?
It is. It's actually really good.
Is it? It's an interesting bottle.
It
Really cool
is.
bottle. So you don't know what you want to do with the rest of your summer?
This is great conversation.
Hey,
I mean,
Hey, don't come on my podcast and then criticize what I want.
No, I'm
That's
not.
not cool.
I'm not.
Well, I think I'm interested in what you want to do the rest of your summer.
I'm
No plans?
just, no.
Doesn't say no
plans.
plans. Right?
I didn't think it was going to be an interesting topic.
Okay. What
No
topic would you
plans.
like to talk about?
That's my fault. I
interesting?
shit on your topic.
You
It's-
did.
It's my fault.
I know. Thanks, babe.
No, but hang on. Acknowledge that I'm acknowledging how shitty I am.
Thanks for acknowledging that. I'm acknowledging that you are acknowledging that was shitty.
Halston, edit that out and ask me, and I'll just be positive.
Ask you what?
What do I want to do in the summer?
Okay. What do you want to do with the rest of your summer?
I got to be honest with you. I want to sleep in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'd like to be at the beach as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to ride bikes. I rode a bike the other day, and it was really cool to ride a bike.
It's really fun to ride a bike, isn't it?
I want to see a bunch of sunsets.
These are awesome things to do with your summer.
What do you want to do with your summer?
Hang out with people.
Yeah.
Hang out with friends.
Yeah, because I've been deprived for my social outlet.
You have.
I've been deprived from my social outlet, so I need that.
You were on the road for
If
a
you
while.
had to pick a summer food, like what's your summer food? Your
Watermelon.
go-to? Ooh.
Watermelon's my summer food.
Smash burgers.
Mango.
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 I could fuck up some mango right now.
Mango's so good.
I could fuck up some mango.
What's your summer drink?
Oh, matcha. Done.
Matcha?
I've had that like 8 or 9 times already.
Have you?
Mine's going to sound branded.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid Death.
Oh, mine's an orange Olipop.
Oh, really? Yours sounds branded too.
I know, but I love
That was my
orange
spring drink. My
Olipop.
spring drink was a grape Olipop.
Was it grape?
Yes, I've
Liquid
kind of
Death.
retired.
Liquid Death for me. Okay, ready?
Mm.
Summer thing no one expects. You ready for mine?
Okay.
Plums.
Plums.
I
So
don't like
the
plums.
one summer I had where I lost weight and I felt good about myself, and all of a sudden I was like, I wonder if I should like buy tank tops. I also hold on. Shut up. Shut up.
Was that when you bought the tiger tank top?
Oh, no.
No.
And so I also that summer realized I'd never had fruit in my life. I never bought fruit because mom.
Your parents
always,
never bought fruit?
No, we had never had fruit in our house because
Oh
they
my
always
gosh.
no one ate fruit. And so
I just ate fruit out of the yard. We had so many fruit trees at Granny's house. I can't imagine not having fruit.
Yeah, we didn't have any. And oranges are what you had in Tampa, and they would make my hands sticky, and I couldn't ride my bike after eating one.
Oh,
So
Deal breaker.
big handicap.
Deal breaker. You have no fucking idea what a deal breaker is. That sticky hands on fucking handlebars.
No, Dad, I did that as a kid. 4th of July parade. I was just sticky all over. I mean, the playground was like a battlefield. It's rough.
My point is, I never had fruit. Summer of 2000. When do we meet? 2000.
When did we meet?
Yeah.
2001.
Summer of 2000. No, 2002.
2002.
Summer of 2002. I lose a bunch of weight.
It was
Summer of
before
2000.
that because I met
Nope,
you. You'd already lost weight. Our first date was May 25th.
Hang on. So wait, hold on. You're telling me you were in a relationship September 11th, 2001.
I was
And then out.
shortly after.
Okay. Well, I lost weight. I lost weight, I guess.
Before that, because when I met you,
No, I was
you
still
were like
fat
185.
2001.
But when I met you, weighed like 185 pounds. And
Yeah, I must have
our
lost weight
first
in like
date
a
was
month.
May 25th.
Okay. Well, whatever. Summer of 2000.
Staring at the camera.
What?
I'm just staring at the camera.
Whatever the fuck it is. 2002. Summer. I decided to eat fruit. And I try all the fruits I've always wanted to try. Plums,
Mhm.
grapples.
Mhm.
Whose fucking phone's
It's
ringing like crazy?
mine. It's mine. I
Might
need
be
to-
mine.
All right, we should just wrap this up then.
We should.
Oh, no one wants to hear my fruit journey?
Talk about for a while.
No, I just saying that I was excited about eating fruit. You're the one that asked me what we wanted to do this summer, and I was just trying to help out. I want to eat fruit.
Okay.
I want to eat fruit.
Do you want to go
be
to
healthy.
a fruit stand? Oh, I love
the LA fruit stands.
Fruit stands.
They
are awesome.
when they put the lemon juice on it.
Oh, you mean on the chopped fruit stands, like on the
Yeah.
corner? Those
Yeah.
are the
That's
best.
one thing that should permeate all of America.
I know, right? They're
Those-
awesome.
And people won't do them. Pete won't do it.
Why?
Pete said, "I'll never eat one of those fruit stands."
Why?
He goes, "I don't trust it."
Oh, he doesn't think they're clean.
I think he hates Mexicans.
What?
So Pete
Peter,
hates Mexicans.
Don't say
That's
that.
what he
Peter,
said.
come
That's what
on.
he's like.
He
"Fuck
did
that."
not. Now
No.
you're throwing him under the bus.
No. He will not eat chopped fruit stands. Rachel Ardelin, I would like everyone up here in office right now to come upstairs and answer, will you eat out of those fruit stands? Because it's my best fruit I've ever had in my entire life.
I love
like
it.
the
I love that
cucumber.
one.
I like the fucking everything they
Tagine?
have in that.
They put the tagine on it.
I don't do tagine.
I like it.
I don't
I don't
do
do tagine. I actually like it just fruit, to be dead
I
honest.
like it
with
with fruit and lime. And
you.
lemon.
I don't mind doing like this razzle dazzle of fruit, lime, and sugar or salt. All right. So your cousin won't eat it, right? Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit.
Yeah.
Bull fucking shit.
He seems like the type to boycott that.
Izzy, do you eat the fruit?
Hi.
Hi.
Anywhere on the corners. Pete,
Wholeheartedly disagree.
you would never eat it,
I'll
right?
never eat
Why?
Right?
I love it. They put gloves on.
Like, even with that, like the fruit,
Yeah. Yum.
They're taking like the fruit that fell off like the turnip cart.
Look at that brain. Look at that brain.
Why does she smell like
It's all the
poop?
like reject fruit and nasty.
What?
No.
Oh, what happened?
Her anal glands.
She just anal gland on my. Oh my god, it's wet!
Oh,
It's
all
wet!
right. That was a great
okay.
podcast.
That's it.
All right, Izzy just
Thank
anal
you,
glanded on
guys.
Isla.
Thank
Oh
you,
my God,
guys.
Isla.
Aw.
Izzy.
Party's over.
Izzy. No.
Party's
Oh my
over.
God. Izzy just anal glanded on Isla.
Aw,
Oh my God, that's so
bless
bad.
her heart.
No. Ah! Oh, have mom smell it.
I know what it smells like.
Mom smell it.
Oh, so bad. So bad.
we're out.
All right. Thanks,
Great
guys.
podcast, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day. That smells terrible.
Oh my god, wait, do we have hand sanitizer? I just want to sanitize it now. It
It's
touched
so
my
bad.
nose! It touched my nose!
It's
Wash
so
your
bad.
hands.
I'm washing
By the
everything.
way,
I
that was
just
a great podcast.